Hey all, and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts 3. We've fought our way through the skein of severance. Still not entirely sure that's a real word, but there are but 3, maybe 4 Xehanorts left, and here they are, in order of importance, I suppose, left to right.
Oops, too many Norts!
Too many Norts, yes, and I am making a TV show starring myself, me, myself, and Kai.
I am the tallest among you all. I hope that's his master plan at the end of the day. He just wants to be the tallest guy around.
Aww.
You know, I mean, nothing complex in anime. I'm just too short. I want to be at least 7 feet tall above everybody.
When I open Kingdom Hearts, there will be no such thing as manlets. We shall all be Chads, and everyone shall have a Keyblade. Here, pick one.
I mean, they're all the same, so really the only way you can tell is you look at the serial number and the special model code you put in online to get bonuses.
Yeah, now I have no idea what the significance of having all these keys is, because they managed to open Kingdom Hearts Xehanort in Birth by Sleep with just Ventus and Vanitas clashing, but that was a blue Kingdom Hearts. That was like a shiny, I'm not sure it was the one he was looking for.
They did it before, but maybe because it was like an incomplete Keyblade, they need to make an actual Keyblade, not that knockoff Chinese Keyblade. You know, I hate it when that happens, personally.
That is, if you survive that long.
That gave me fucking chills. Oh, just watch this pull in to this great battle here. Oh.
As much as I don't like the various Xehanorts, this is still pretty cool. It's a cool 3-on-3. Back and forth kind of fight. All this shit is flying around at once. And then kind of works like before. You can choose who you want to prioritize. When you beat them, you get a little cutscene. This is kind of a bro-up attack they do, where Xehanort is going to summon like a bunch of keys and like fling them at you in this storm. I don't have a great way of getting around this. Probably the safest thing I can recommend is the block, but you have to make sure to time it appropriately. I've seen good runs where they dodge roll it. Of course, all these other assholes are trying to kill you during that, which makes this a lot harder than it needs to be, so...
Well, forget about blocking, just think about dodging for the most part, mate. Remember your Devil May Cry instincts.
That's true. Although, I do want to go back to my Transformers Devastation instincts as well. I'm actually seriously thinking about replaying that game. In terms of priority, I would heavily recommend getting down young Xehanort first. First off, he's a prick and I hate him.
Yeah.
But second, I have an actual reason. His time abilities and his ability to stretch out his Keyblade will interrupt you a lot when you're trying to dodge other people. So I would recommend you gun him down absolutely first, and it makes the fight way more manageable after that, in my opinion.
Thank God he doesn't have his ability from Dream Drop Distance where, like, he can restart the fight if you don't hit the big clock and whatnot. I can't believe I'm describing it like that, but that's what happens, I swear to God.
That's probably for the best. I mean, this fight is chaotic enough, and as a result, I mean, I do like this fight, because, again, you can choose what you want to do. It's a big old melee with each other. Ultimately, this does work with Master Xehanort's plans. Whoever dies, he's still going to get whatever he wants, so well played, I suppose. But it's a lot of fun, actually, and I've seen, like, challenge runs of this fight, which kind of take things up to the next level as a result.
Which one of these would you say is your favourite Xehanort? Like, out of the 4 main guys who are actually Xehanort and not just, like, people who have been possessed by him, what would you say?
I'm gonna go with Ansem Seeker of Darkness, personally. First off, Billy Zane performance. I actually liked him in Kingdom Hearts 1 a lot as a villain. Since then, he's kind of over time. But he has, you know, obviously the Guardian stand powers. He does have some cool attacks in this phase, lots of long range and varied attacks and things like that. So overall, yeah, I'm gonna have to say Seeker of Darkness is probably my favorite Xehanort per se.
You know what, I'm actually going to agree with you. He has the poise, he has the style, he has the gravitas. He has probably the best ending out of all 3 of these guys. And when I say possessed, by the way, I'm talking about people like Larxene or like Marluxia, not like friggin' Xehanort and so on. And did you notice, speaking of Xehanort, that Ansem Seeker of Darkness did not have Guardian?
That's true, yeah. Because now that that's all taken care of, which kind of sucks, because that's, again, the big appeal, I think, of Seeker of Darkness with stand powers, things like that. He does have some good attacks otherwise, but you gotta have Guardian to complete it, in my opinion.
What do you feel? Was it worth it?
This character growth. In KX2, Sora was like, I hate you, naughty Norts, you fucking must die. And here he's like, man, save a Nort, save a life. And Xemnas was always weirdly kind of sympathetic anyway, and here he is actually feeling the most human of emotions, loneliness.
My first surge.
I mean, that's a good thing to do with Xemnas, but in the second one, I never really got that. I always thought that was just an excuse for him to be just a petty shit. And I can, again, kind of understand why Sora was like that. Ew, you're nobodies, you're nothing. You know, this really weird view he had about nobodies. I agree. Now it's a lot better, I think, with how he approaches them.
Really? It must take incredible strength.
He just didn't have it. He just didn't have that ability.
Yeah, see, if Xemnas had more moments like that throughout the series, I think I would have liked him a lot more. As it stands, he's kind of a shitty emperor from Star Wars in a way.
You know what, I'll sort of agree with that. And it would be like, you could change Secret of Darkness's voice to something that didn't sound remotely like Billy Zane, like not Richard Epcar, not anyone. He'd still be a pretty decent character. If you made someone voice Xemnas who wasn't Paul St. Pierre, I don't think I'd like him as much, you know?
Yeah, it really depends on that. And, you know, I mean, I will say that a lot of my gripes with the organizations does stem from the fact that a lot of them aren't very interesting or compelling characters. This game, again, took a lot of strides to kind of flesh everybody out a little bit, and the whole series needed that.
Yeah.
Across the board. And I think that would have worked a lot better, and I would have liked the organization a lot more. It's little moments like that if you did that over time, really add a lot to how well a character is fleshed out, I think.
Days tried to like go down that route, but the problem is a lot of it is optional. Like, you just have to talk to the members while they're chilling in like the mission briefing room and whatnot. It's not really shown through cutscenes and the like it is here. And I don't mind getting supplementary material, but you know, if there's a chance of missing it, there's a chance of these characters not being developed. So, and
that also kind of pans out to why, you know, compared to you, I don't really like Luxor that much. He doesn't really get a lot of stuff, you know?
You know, in the Chain of Memories manga, he actually organizes game, though.
And what price would that be? I'll go back to my time and live out my life.
So yeah, he's already won as young Xehanort. He can go back to being Ben Diskin and being a prick. What happened to you after you left Destiny Islands and went to Scarlet Adkylum? Like, there's parts of this story that are missing here, but Nomura's like, nope, sorry, gotta complete the story, bye.
I don't know, I mean, look, I'm gonna give you guys a spoiler. We're gonna beat the fucking shit out of Master Xehanort, alright? So you can sit here and postulate all you like, young Xehanort, but you still suck and you're still gonna lose, so sorry.
Well, what do you think he meant about there being consequences, and what is Sora's time? Is it down, left, right? I just don't know.
His time could be anywhere.
Anywhere! Oh, we're in sync today, lads, and it's a good job because we're recording this part and the finale today. Look at this, I'm so angry, I can't even dodge Keyblades correctly.
Speaking of angry in video games, I was rewatching some of that Doom Eternal footage. I'm like, I really want that game to come out soon. I'm super excited for it, so hopefully we'll get a release date, yeah.
It looks great. You can block it, and just go straight through it with a counter kick, I believe it was called.
Yeah, I do want to thank the comments for giving me the actual name of that counter move. If I ever go back to this, I don't think I will, but if I ever go back to this, I'll definitely equip that.
Do a crit mode run. If you're so fucking strong and big and Devil May Cry, you can manage critical mode.
I did do a crit mode run, then I got stuck in that early room for 20 tries, and I'm like, I really am not interested in this anymore.
Fine, well, just try the DLC at the very least. Be my friend, come on.
I am your friend, but I also don't want to buy DLC that explains vital shit.
Damn it, my emotional manipulation did not work. Eat magic carousel, it's coming. I have it ready.
I think he intended this for me and not for Ansem, audience.
We shall see. It could happen anywhere.
Actually perfect.
Good job this is the last two parts, because I think we've overused that for now. Come on, have some of these.
You didn't even shoot anything at him. Did you, like, hit him with dust? Or, I don't know.
I don't know, he's sucking me to him.
Yeah, he has this vacuum effect that you do have to watch out for, just to glide away from it. If you're good enough distance, you'll be able to escape it.
Yay, I'm a pretty horse!
And this must be demeaning for the last Xehanorts to get their ass beaten up by a carousel and like a pirate ship, you know?
Now for a little bit of pathos. Are you ready for some dignified dying, Helldragon?
Well, if you're gonna die, it should be dignified, yes.
Not all of us have that luxury, sadly, but this character has been with us for most of the franchise, honestly.
What a journey you and I have had.
So many games, so many
You know?
spin-offs. Don't call them spin-offs, Zemnis! Zigbar, Ansem, I'll kill you!
Your strength is vaster than darkness.
He admitted it. There's a thing bigger and stronger
I
than
knew
darkness.
I never stood a chance. Part of me wanted to defy my fate.
It's also bittersweet and whatnot, like these villains at the end of their lives realise how much they fucked up. This doesn't strike me as trying to, like, redeem them or anything, it's just giving them character.
Nothing else seemed to matter anymore.
You know, if they weren't so obsessed with splitting Xehanort into 4 million different versions and there was only one Ansem and it was only the Seeker of Darkness, having him
move on,
kind of approach the darkness in this scholarly way, I think is fairly compelling. I mean, better than everybody else in this series, so yeah, I mean, it is kind of bittersweet for me, because I did like the guy at the end of the day.
And his dying words are just, go forth and become strong in the brain, Riku and Sora. And Riku's like, I'll probably do that, I guess, or I could continue to be a Keyblade master.
Well, why not do both? Do like your brain reps, get in your Keyblade reps, either one works.
Ah, more Keyblades for the collection. I don't care if fucking Rutger Hauer is doing the voice now, I'm gonna be Nimoy for the rest of my life.
I'm gonna buy 4 million of these and sell them at exorbitant prices on eBay.
Ah, welcome to Keys R Us.
we have
I'm gonna unbox these Keyblades for my channel.
Oh look, it's the same one again.
one more.
So, I wonder what he's gonna do to get that last Keyblade he needs.
Let's see, we have Mickey, Sora, and Riku here. That's all the important characters, surely.
That's true. Donald and Goofy, Axel's over there, he tries, God bless him. And then some other dudes, so, I don't know.
Final clash.
Got your girl!
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Kyrie! You require motivation.
I will explain to her the entire story.
That's unmotivating, I gotta say.
Fucking murder directly on screen.
I mean, that's the best thing we can do with the rating system we have for Kingdom Hearts, just kind of turn her into glass.
The funniest thing is about to happen. Wait for it. Not that, although that is pretty wacky.
You did take that pretty well.
Why?
Here we go.
I have done it.
I have taken the cookie without mommy seeing.
Riku's Superman goes right in, though.
Yeah, fucking get him!
It doesn't work!
Jesus fucking Christ!
Guys, can you ever do a team-up attack like in Chrono Trigger? Come on.
Your Majesty! Riku!
The third one!
Gotcha!
Guys, I mean...
Now, the Keyblade War will finally reach its conclusion.
So this is the real Kingdom Hearts this time, right? It wasn't that throwaway one that we had?
It's yellow. It matches the thing on the box, so I'm gonna go with yes.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Finally, a rare pull.
Yeah, this is my 4-star Keyblade.
Ah, the Keyblade is complete. Kingdom Hearts, I call upon your true form.
Man, this planet had better transform into a robot. That's what I want to see at this point.
Oh, Jesus! That's fucking lit, but I should be scared.
Yeah, it's cool. It's metal, but at the same time, this is still pretty bad news.
Oh no. It's like a level 5 extinction event.
I mean, wasn't this how they rebooted Final Fantasy XIV? Like, something killed everybody? I don't remember. I don't really follow MMOs.
There was a race war or something, I think. Beyond that, I'm lost.
Ah, well, that tends to do things, yeah.
Get up, Sora. Stop being a little bitch.
Just suck it up and punch that moon in the face.
We thought you might be able to use a couple of more half pints.
Man, a pint sounds great right now.
It does. To get me over... Sorry, I've forgotten her name already.
It's just, alcohol will do that to you after a while.
Now wipe those tears.
I mean, they're taking this really well. I mean, he's basically almost won at this point, but Goofy's like, it'll be okay. No, it won't.
I'm Disney. I'm not allowed to go off-brand.
And Kyrie.
That's true. They're not allowed to fail. Disney is too big to fail, guys.
Ah, I see. 2 Roxases.
Took so long.
I'm seeing double, 4 Roxases.
Axel, stop breaking the 4th wall, goddammit. Wow, that's mildly strange anyway.
So basically, Axel got everybody together. Listen, I know you don't have phones, so you can't read the wiki, so let me explain this to you really quick.
So what now?
We've lost. It's all over, Ventus.
Our cutscene power was just not good enough.
We were robbed Ultima. We never got to see it.
We've still got one hope.
It's true, we never did see Ultima in this series.
Okay?
Maybe in Kingdom Hearts 4, where Mickey will finally get a chance to genocide something.
What hope?
It's Xehanort. During the Mark of Mastery exam,
You did play this, right, guys?
Transcend space and time.
Okay.
He's a portal.
Okay.
We can use that to trap him.
I never got that during Dream Drop Distance, honestly.
Yeah, I just kind of assumed he time traveled to where he was, and then he went back when he was done.
No, it's basically like Mickey Cass stops it in that one, and young Xehanort basically, like, broke out of it.
Wait!
I still don't kind of understand how I assumed it was just time powers moving within the stop time, Star Platinum, shit like that.
Much bigger threat.
That's so exploitable. I love that.
Yeah, no, I believe you.
Keep it shut.
How are you gonna keep it shut? You gonna tickle the moon to stop spewing its dandruff everywhere?
No. We're gonna take a page out of Luxord's book and shoot the moon.
So yeah, this time it would have been great if the wild card actually did something, but now we gotta wait until Nomura decides what the wild card does.
Well, I mean, that's called giving yourself a way out of a written corner, I suppose. And I love this. The true finale is just as it was at the beginning. It's Sora, Dole, and Goofy.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, like, if we're gonna go into this final bullshit, it's good to have them by our side.
Because they weren't there in the finale of Kingdom Hearts 2, not right at the end. That was Sora and Riku.
Yeah, I mean, that was developing the bromance, so let's give them some time to shine, yeah.
Fair dues. All for one, and all for whatever her name was.
Somebody takes this picture for my Instagram.
I think you mean Kingstagram.
Oh, of course I do.
The darkness is spreading.
Ah, it's so big. I didn't expect it to be this big.
That's how he gets his tan. He just kind of floats in front of the sun. That's why he's so tanned.
Sora.
Huh?
Hello, person. I don't really know.
Kyrie will be alright. I can feel it.
Oh, that's fine then. I will not worry in the slightest.
Yeah, did her heart just jump to somebody else as well?
Thank you.
All smiles.
Alright, let's go ruin an old man's life.
Hell yeah. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
I was kind of waiting for you to say that in the last part, but get it out early, may as well.
They're recreating the fucking opening!
Good trailer shot right here.
But how many times have we seen this, like, formation of light before?
I'm trying to kind of get that over. Probably at least 2.
Fuck!
I wasn't looking at all?
That's a reasonable reaction, honestly. If I think that spiky came out of me, and it wasn't via below, you know, like a certain stone, you know what? This is silly, but at the heart of my being, I still adore Kingdom Hearts and its silliness, so we'll see you guys next time when we finish off this sumbitch. See you next time for the finale of Kingdom Hearts 3.